I've already mentioned how we can deal with over-efforting in meditation by finding that Goldilocks zone and utilizing the pithy slogan of not too loose, but not too tight. But did you know there's another way to deal with over-efforting in meditation? That's the subject of this week's Weekly Wisdom Bite. Weekly Wisdom Bites are bite-sized meditation pointers that are specifically designed to up-level your meditation practice so that you regularly experience profound and powerful meditations. So we already talked about the Goldilocks zone when it comes to meditation and this habit that so many of us have of over-efforting. But there's another way that we can make our meditation practice even less effortful. And that's by approaching our concentration or mindfulness style meditation practices in a very unique way. What am I talking about? Well, simply, we want to, as we said, apply as little effort as possible. A good friend of mine and a meditation teacher and colleague has used this wonderful analogy of a golf club, holding a golf club, right? When it comes to golfing, we want to hold that golf club just tight enough so that the club, when we go for the backswing, right, when we swing down, it doesn't fly out of our hands. And we want to hold it no tighter than that. Because if we hold it tighter, then what happens is the sort of rigidness of the body gets transferred to the shaft. And then the ball, it can either slice or, hook in the wrong directions, obviously. So what we can do in meditation to avoid that same tendency to over-effort is approach our concentration meditation in a different way. Rather than when we get distracted focusing on the object, right? Say we're focusing on the breath itself, right? Typically we're taught when we wander or when we become distracted from the sensation of the breath, we want to gently guide the attention back to the breath. Well, rather than actively engaging in the practice of bringing the attention back, allow the breath itself to gently draw the attention back, much like a magnet. So when the attention wanders away, we just simply allow the sensation of the breath to guide the attention back naturally. This is a much less effortful way of approaching meditation. So what I'd like you to do is try this over the next week and see how it works for you. Rather than when the attention's distracted, actively bringing the attention back, allow the body and the breath to do the work for you. So thanks everybody. It's Jeff here, and that is this week's Weekly Wisdom Bite. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to drop a comment in there about how this particular week's episode landed for you. And also any suggestions you might have for a future episode. Love to hear those suggestions. Make sure to drop those in the comments as well. It's Jeff, and I'm over and out. See you next week.